Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Chad Murphy, and I serve as the school head for the School of Management, Entrepreneurship, and Supply Chain in the OSU College of Business. On behalf of the college, I welcome you all here, graduates, colleagues, family, and friends. This afternoon is a little special because we are celebrating two groups together. We're recognizing the graduates of the School of Management, Entrepreneurship, and Supply Chain, and we are also proud to recognize our business administration graduates in the same ceremony. To all of you and to everyone here supporting you, welcome. This is your celebration. The School of Management, Entrepreneurship, and Supply Chain is one of three schools in the College of Business. We prepare leaders to think strategically, manage teams, and design systems that drive sustainable growth across global markets. The majors represented within this school are management, innovation and entrepreneurship, and supply chain. Many of our students sharpened that work inside our centers and academies, the Center for Family Enterprise, the Center for Supply Chain Management, and the Rickey Leadership Academy, where they took on real leadership and real-world problems alongside industry partners. And business administration is the largest enrolled program in the entire college, a program that gives students a broad, flexible foundation across every area of business. Together, this is a remarkable group. This year, across these programs, we are proud to confer nearly 400 undergraduate degrees, 92 from the School of Management, Entrepreneurship, and Supply Chain, and more than 300 in business administration. Our supply chain program is recognized as a national leader in empirical research, alongside schools like Arizona State, Michigan State, Ohio State, and Tennessee, with faculty work cited more than 10,000 times in top journals. And our students learn by doing, taking on real projects for real companies, from Tacovore to NetRush. Many of you in this audience did exactly that work. I'd like to recognize the faculty who have worked with many of our students and supported and taught many of you throughout your program. Will the faculty here on stage and any in the audience please stand and be recognized? Thank you to my colleagues for all that you do. To our graduates, today and officially tomorrow signifies the end of your time as an undergraduate student at Oregon State University. I know many of you are joined here today by those who represent endless hours of support and encouragement. Graduates, please take a moment to turn around, wave, and give a round of applause to those who are here today to celebrate your achievement. To our 2026 graduates, congratulations. Be extremely proud of this moment. You have obtained your degree in a time of unprecedented change, disruption, and global challenges. To reach this point, you have had to display enormous perseverance and resilience. In the face of new technologies and constantly changing environments, you got up each day and faced the world as it came to you, even when it was different from the day before. You showed toughness, the ability to adapt, and the capacity to find new ways to succeed. Your remarkable consistency, work ethic, and ability to adapt to changing environments will serve you well going forward. Today, we will honor each of you and celebrate this tremendous achievement. To join me in recognizing your hard work and accomplishments, I'd now like to welcome to the podium Dr. Tim Carroll, the Sarah Hart Kimball Dean of the OSU College of Business.
All right, thank you all. What a day. Today we celebrate our Beavers in business. You came to us from many places and through many paths, some Corvallis, OSU Cascades, eCampus, transfer pathways, first-generation journeys, and many different life experiences. However you arrived here, today is about what you have accomplished. For all of us, today is one of the best days of the year. This is the day when we get to celebrate the hard work that you've done and look forward to great things to come. Graduates, you know what it took to get here: the classes, exams, projects, internships, group work, part-time jobs, late nights, and moments when you had to decide to keep going. Families and friends, you know the story as well. You saw the effort, the stress, the persistence, and the growth. This year, the College of Business is graduating more than 950 undergraduate students in total. Each of you have your own story. For our first generation graduates, the moment carries special meaning. You did not just earn a degree, you opened a door for yourself and often for those who come after you. When you first came to the College of Business, we talked about three things that matter here. Work hard, be engaged, and help others. You've done that, and no one does that alone. So I hope that you take a moment today to think about the people who helped get you here, your family, friends, classmates, faculty, advisors, career staff, and the many people across the college who care deeply about your success. You leave here with a degree, but also with much more than that. You have built skills in teamwork, leadership, communication, problem solving, and decision making. You learned how to work with people who see things differently, how to ask better questions, and how to keep learning when the answer is not always obvious. At the College of Business, we talk about crafting the future of business one person at a time. That phrase matters because we believe business is ultimately about people, the teams you will join, the organizations you will improve, and the communities you serve and the opportunities you will create for others. You're graduating into a world that is, of course, changing quickly. Technology changes how work gets done and what organizations need from their people. But we have worked to prepare you for that world, not just by teaching tools, but by helping you think critically, lead ethically, and keep people at the center of your work. Today, you move from being students of the College of Business to alumni of the College of Business, joining a network of more than 45,000 Beavers in business around the world. I hope you'll stay connected to the college, come back as mentors, speak to a class, hire a student, and share your experience. That comes next. Today we celebrate you. So congratulations, class of 2026. You are Beavers in business, and we can't wait to see what you will do. And speaking of what comes next, it's my pleasure to introduce someone who once sat where you are sitting today. Our speaker is a 2019 College Business graduate who turned a student idea into a nationally recognized company and landed on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list for it. Marilyn Califano is the CEO and co-founder of Hempress Hygienics, the first company to commercialize hemp fiber in period and personal care, and she started it right here as a senior at Oregon State. As she puts it, she launched Hempress, quote, at 22 with a big vision and absolutely no clue what the journey ahead would look like. 6 years later, Hempress is on shelves in more than 800 retail locations nationwide. She also serves as the head of growth at Hero Technologies, a biotech company using mycelium to break down plastic waste. And her path from an idea on this campus to a Forbes-honored founder is exactly the kind of journey we hope to spark. Please join me in welcoming a fearless entrepreneur and a proud Beaver who is building a more sustainable future, Marilyn Califano.
Hello. Thank you so much for the introduction, Dean Carroll. I'm so honored to be with you here today to celebrate with you all and also to be given the ability to speak. Like Dean Carroll mentioned, only 7 years ago, I graduated from this very same program. I did management and economics over there, and I had no idea what the future would look like. But I vividly remember sitting in these seats and thinking two things. Number one, how long is this going to take? And number two, where are me and my friends partying after this? So, in honor of number two, I'll try to keep this short and sweet. And since this is an entrepreneurship program, and I am an entrepreneur, I'd like to start with how I got here and what my journey has been like. So I'm from San Diego, California. I grew up normal household, 2 parents, older brother, Labrador Retriever. You get the gist. My father never went to college, and my mom went after my brother and I had already been born, and they became small business owners. My mom's a CPA, my dad was a financial consultant. And they really wanted us to go to college because their path was not traditional, and they really instilled a lot of independence in myself and my brother. So after high school, I moved to Italy and enrolled in a 4-year university there because I was over high school and over life at home. But I quickly realized I wanted more out of my education. I wanted a US education, the whole college experience, small town, Greek life, college sports. So I came here to OSU. And I truly loved my experience here. I got everything I could have wanted. But spring term of my sophomore year, my first year here, my father was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. It was about a year on and off of good news, bad news, traveling home, and spring term of my junior year, out of the 10 weeks of the term, I spent 8 at home visiting my dad. He ended up passing that May, and my world was blown apart. I was heartbroken, of course, about the emotional side of it, but he was also the breadwinner of my family. With losing him, we went from a 4-bedroom house in the suburbs to a 2-bedroom apartment where I'm sleeping in bed with my mom. We lost his much-needed consistency and stability. And up until that point, I wanted to be in finance. I wanted to be actually in investment banking like he was. And I got an internship at TD Ameritrade my junior year. And although I loved the experience, I realized this cannot be the rest of my life. So I decided I was going to start a company, and I wanted it to be, I was going to start it senior year so that by the time I graduated, I could have a job doing what I really wanted to do. And while I didn't consciously think my dad died, I should start a business, I think subconsciously, it really taught me not to give a crap and to do what I wanted. I learned that life, unpredictable things happen, and life is not always fair, so to spend the time doing what you want to do. And that's what I did. Senior year, I started Hempress Hygienics right here on campus. I went through the entrepreneurship programs. I worked with the science department on biodegradability studies. And a year later, after I graduated, we raised money. 3 years after that, we launched, and as the first ever hemp-based company, but period in personal care. Now, like Dean Carroll mentioned, we're in over 800 stores nationwide. We have 9+ first of the market ever SKUs and are growing really quickly. And I'm also now head of growth at Hero Technologies. We developed the first patented fungi technology used to break down plastic with the goal of solving the global plastic pollution crisis. So if you have tips, let me know. So 7 years after leaving this campus and spending most of that time getting punched in the face by life and by entrepreneurship, I wanted to share a few lessons I've learned along the way. Lesson number 1, you get what you ask for in life. Do you know how you get Forbes 30 under 30? You apply. How I got a co-founder of Uber to invest in Hempress? Cold email. How I got the job working with the iconic serial entrepreneur Mickey Agarwal? Cold email. Life and the market does not reward the best or the brightest or the smartest. It rewards the visible. So you have to make yourself known. Ask for the introduction, for the meeting, send the cold email, ask for feedback, ask for more money. Ask, because opportunities are not invisible or unattainable. They are just on the other side of potential discomfort. Lesson 2, do not waste your life worried about what people think. I think it's the most freeing realization to know literally nobody cares, and you can do whatever you want. Everyone's in their own head having their own experience. When I was 22, I started Hempress, a hemp-based period care company, and so that was really fun at networking events and investor pitches. Not only am I talking about periods, I'm talking about hemp and periods. So as you can imagine, old men love talking to me. Many people thought it was weird and too niche and too small and too risky, but I kept going, and I kept just posting about it on Instagram and on our website. It took over 4 years to even get a product because nobody had ever worked with hemp, nor did they really want to. But eventually, a public manufacturer in Europe saw our Instagram and was also interested in working with hemp. They began R&D on it. We met them at an expo. One thing led to another, and they became our #1 investors and partners in company. Now, today, we together have brought hemp products to the world, period. Not just with Hempress, but with other brands in the EU and other product categories. And together, we've created millions of dollars in revenue, sequestered tons and tons of CO2 out of the atmosphere, and more importantly, reduced tens of thousands of products from going in the landfill. Had I been worried about looking dumb, I would have never been able to achieve that. And most opportunities work that way. You have to put yourself out there and look a little ridiculous at first for them to come true. So, wear the weird outfit, post on TikTok, start the company, do the things, because literally nobody is judging you, and the only people who are probably not building anything themselves. And lesson 3, the hard way is usually the right way. To be clear, starting a business or doing anything in life is not easy. It's hard, and Hempress has been no exception. We've had just about every startup nightmare you can imagine. Multiple lawsuits, running out of money, working 2 and 3 jobs to keep paying the bills, a surprise pregnancy and becoming a mom at 26, and my best friend and co-founder being diagnosed with cancer and watching her battle it in treatment at only 24 years old. But that's life, and you're gonna have setbacks and surprises too. But you have to just keep things going, because like the Rodney Atkins song, if you're going through hell, keep on going. So don't cut corners, do things right the first time, because if you don't, you're just gonna have to do it all over again. And remember to keep moving forward. Put one foot in front of the other, and eventually you'll look up and realize that you've arrived. So as you leave Oregon State, my challenge to you is simple. Just do something. Get off your phone, get off the couch, and get out there. Apply for opportunities, travel the world, talk to new people, try new things, create things. Because literally, why not? How boring and sad would life be without that? 7 years ago, I left this campus with no clue what life would hold. And it's really only gotten better. They like to scare you about getting older, about getting a real job and a wife and kids and a mortgage. But I'm here to tell you, it can be wonderful. You can make it wonderful. You just have to have the courage to do it. So congratulations, class of 2026. Go build a life that surprises you. Thank you.
Thank you, Marilyn. It's our honor to have you here today. I'm pleased that together these programs will be adding nearly 400 undergraduates to that alumni family we just heard about. Now we're going to continue our ceremony with the presentation of individual program awards. Looks like we've already given out those awards. All right. Congratulations to our awardees. Somewhere out there. Ryan Chin, I'll say their name. Ryan Chin, Supply Chain and Logistics Management Student Leadership Award. Just a round of applause for Ryan. And for Supply Chain and Logistics Management Academic Excellence Award, Jack Burnside. Congratulations. Now, as we move into the recognition of the class of 2026, we're thrilled to be able to call each of the graduating students on stage to be recognized and to receive a College of Business stole as a graduation gift. Okay, so students, please pay attention to the ushers as you are released row by row across the stage. Please have your white name card ready to hand to the attendant. Our attendant for the name cards. So then as your name is read, please walk across the stage to be greeted by Dean Carroll and to receive your stole. Once you depart the stage, please return to your original seat. And now it is my pleasure to call the names of the graduates of the class of 2026. Paris Kali Debeau. Lauren Krim. Laura Knapp. Zoe Galvin. Alyssa Post. Caitlin Tullis Lee. Roger Vasquez Munoz. Ismael Rodriguez Cardoso. Axel Singh Sanchez. Lauren Simpson. Amaya Garcia. Kate Bass. Austin Ratliff. Ellie Bennett. Sydney Cochelle. Cameron Kelly. Balin Amos. Violet Loftus. Xander Groman. Jacob Barton. Ethan Jones. Reed Langleers. Brandon Allred. Carter Stone. Avery Dryden. Megan Hill. Gabe Wisenhunt. Conrad Hoyer. Nathan Barr. Ryan Hopkins. Nina Clem. Jack Burnside. Aiden Reynolds. Reese Tilson. Peter Palavos. William Young Seidemann. Eston Whistler. Jackson O'Neill. Austin Olson. Nolan Malcolmson. Ryan Chin. Isaiah Hicks. Talin Osenga. Miles Finn. Edgar Yobani Martinez Guzman. Landon Marks. Daniel Lundy. Michael Lundy. Celeste Fullerton. Alana Clero. Alexandra Dasker. Elian Ayala. Luke Olson. Eric Simikeski. Daniel Miyako Nopwa Hammond. Jace Vernum. Meet Ladd. Luke Loescher. Tristan Friedrich. Cameron Schaffa. Mary Jean Menendez Povis. Ann Niels. Allison Bell. Maze Cash. Chloe Hupp. Samantha Wagoner. Courtney Stevens. Chantel Shermer. Ashley Pruitt. Lissandra Fuerte Garcia. Melissa Claustro Chavez. Amy Brianne Robe. Hannah Corchi. Jessica Cruiser. Cece Potter. Jonah Henneberg. Manny Villagomez. Tyson Murakami. Luke Anderson. Mateo Garcia. Blake Westcott. William Schecker. Riley Cantu. Chandler Kinsey. Josiah Epley. Tyree Blake. Eric Casiano Sanchez. Madeline Erdischek. Mariah Dahlgren. Amrit Danoa. Kristen Merton. Bailey Cuellar. Genevieve Vanderkolk. Elliot Bayo. Kyungmin Choi. Grace Bowers. Ella Haverstick. Steele Gutridge. Michael Servoy. David Wright. Jeffrey Judd. Grant Cyphers. Hayden Snyder. Carson Woodford. Chancellor Summers. Spencer Allen. Landon Coy. Abigail Leach. Sydney Pearson. Greta Keller. Marley Holborough. Lauren Whitley. Catherine Schmeling. Alexandra Fitzpatrick. Jacob Harbour. Mevluda Kramer. Patrick Wright. Caleb McConkey. Brandon Baker. Sullivan Mahoney. Devin William Greer. Kylie Weinbarger. Emma Bevins. Kendall Inners. Sarah Brecht. Rylan Johnson. Drew Evan Carl Hinton. Jordan Giffen. Daniel Geffrey. Annabelle Frame. Isabel Folino Heinler. Ryan Hartberg. Gabrielle Taylor. Derek Smith. Walid Nahov. Yo Tabuse. Catherine Han Tone. Venus No. Diane Zamoski. Aaliyah Morris. Nate Wilkinson. Rosa Caspel. Garrett Bruno. Beth Robertson. Madison Scott. Christy Valencia. Abigail Tufteskog. Carson Bashma. John Kindgren. Cade Porter. Joshua Young. Trace Marler. Tyler Wilson. Kyle Hutto. Nicholas Nuraliev. Aubrey Joyce. Jade Palacios. Carter Haas. Seth Shea. Brody Schindler. Bree Kozinski. Callan Zahner. Emma Thompson. Kate Van Valen. Michael Macias. Catherine Clayton. Bruno Vega. Brandon Martin. Jenna McGough. Lily Tarbox. Justin Lee. Riley Nelson. Matthew Dose Race. Tyler Christiansen. Jacob Scott. Austin Lowry. Nathaniel Normiel. Simon Mesker. Roxana Vasquez. Soren Bivolaru. Asama Al-Omairi. Hayato Sato. John Paul Stevens. Nolan Fries. Grant McCullough V. Jackson Henkel. Tetsuta Tsuyumihe. Min-Suk Choi. Isabel Page. Nicholas Herrera. Brendan McLemore. Alexander Wilson. Caitlin Lagme. Sofia Solares. Alyssa Saichampu. Martin Watkins. Samantha Renee Espina. Dotayan Yeshitila Asfawosen. Amy Smith. Maddie Ingblom. Violet Altland. Teresa Di Malanta. Andrea Rebecca Romero. Maya Samsilbari. Kieran O'Keefe. Jorge Diaz Graham. Gavin Mars. Ethan Kraus. Olivia Cartwright. Sam Forrester. Isabella de Rueda. Megan Tristo. Jordan Ferris. Jay Lodge. Estulio Salas. Dominic Darnell. Manuel Hernandez. Emily Nielsen. Justine Brown. Tyler Gose. Celeste Zuniga. Ji Cho. Kai Fulbright. Hannah Picorni. Sadie Martell. Lauren Lech. Rihanna Lochnan. Peyton Mix. And Sydney Wilson. Let's give a round of applause for all of our graduates today. As we close today's celebration, I invite you to remember you are now part of a proud and accomplished community of Oregon State alumni. You've walked the same paths, faced the same challenges, and grown in ways that connect you to generations before you. From this point forward, you carry the legacy of your alma mater and the opportunity to shape its future. Wherever your path leads, we hope you'll stay connected, support future students, engage with your peers, and continue building a community that lifts others as you rise. So take what you've learned here, yes, in management, entrepreneurship, supply chain, and across business administration, but also in perseverance, collaboration, and compassion, and let it guide you forward. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and the entire university, congratulations to each of you. We are so proud of who you are and excited for all that's ahead. Now, a few final instructions before we conclude. Graduates, ushers will release you row by row, beginning at the front. Please remain seated until your row is called. Guests, we ask you to remain seated as well until all graduates have exited. And now, will all graduating seniors please rise? And now, distinguished faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, the incredible graduates of the School of Management, Entrepreneurship, and Supply Chain, and our business administration graduates, it is my honor to recognize the class of 2026.
change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. When we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with pretend? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. Will we think about tomorrow like we think about now? Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep